Both the best and worst thing about the Sonic franchise is that there is an expansive list of characters that are being introduced. This insane amount of options makes it almost difficult to decide who should show up in the movie adaptations. Luckily, the release of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has already established the core trinity of the universe's characters with Sonic, Tails and Knuckles. So the door is wide open now to bring in some of the best characters the franchise has to offer. Let's jump straight on the list of the characters who might enter in the franchise very soon. Chaos. So before talking about anyone else, how can we forget this epic character? Chaos is a force of nature. While most of the Sonic's adversaries have a cult of personality that makes them memorable, Chaos is true to his name, a water elemental who grows into increasingly large Lovecraftian monster as he gains more power from the Chaos Emerald. At first, he appears virtually humanoid but eventually grows into a full of kaiju. Chaos is coming and the only way to stop him is with pure force. The challenge of having to gather enough power across the world of Sonic to stop this horrific monster would make for an amazing disaster movie. Not to mention a visually distinct monster design that looks unlike any other movie monsters since he is nothing but pure water and evil. Shadow the Hedgehog. So the next in our list is gonna be none other than our Shadow the Hedgehog. Every great hero needs a great rival. Goku has Vegeta, Ash has Gary, Thor has Loki, the list goes on. Sonic's rival is Shadow, a genetic experiment created to be the ultimate life form, whatever that means. Even in the game's ultimate life form is left kind of vague. While Sonic is happy-go-lucky and fun, Shadow is serious, edgy and violent. Shadow would be an excellent pick to join this franchise solely because it would be fun to see how this movie's version of Sonic should bounce off a stone-cold character. Since Sonic has been mostly dealing with threats that match his level of goofiness, it would be cool to see a new villain dynamic. Metal Sonic. A fierce antagonist and the artificial equivalent of Sonic himself, Metal Sonic is a robot of pure evil created by Dr. Robotnik for the sole purpose of destroying Sonic. Metal Sonic's appearance in any future film would be incredibly thrilling. He would absolutely make for some excellent fight scenes as he and Sonic go head to head. Fans have already begun speculating whether he will actually appear in the next film alongside a Shadow, although opinions on his voice are currently mixed. The character, who is not always given a voice, could communicate via classic robot noises. Amy Rose. Amy Rose is the closest thing Sonic really has to a love interest in the games. She is a bit younger than Sonic and obsessed. Sonic doesn't exactly reciprocate her feelings, but they still get along even if Sonic occasionally runs away from her. With an obsessive infatuation like Amy has for Sonic does come a challenge of how that is portrayed. If it goes too hard, it would be off-putting and creepy. But if playing up the more silly aspects of this dynamic, it could be an amazing new dynamic to see in the films. It would just be a matter of finding the right person to cast that would work well with Ben Scott's sense of humor. Rock the Bat. While Sonic and all his other buddies are clearly animals with cartoony proportions, Rock has the head and wings of Bat, but her body is an anatomically correct human woman. It was something clearly designed to cater to a certain subsections of fans, but that doesn't stop the character from being pretty cool. She is the femme fatale of the Sonic world along with being a treasure hunter and occasionally spy. She often works with both the bad guys and heroes too, depending on whether it benefits her for more. It would be fun to see a different type of antagonist show up in these movies, and Rock could fit that role nicely. They will just have to be really careful how they would make her character design. We don't need to repeat the original Sonic design the first film went through. But then again, seeing a realistic animated bat head on a human could be pretty funny, if not nightmare including. These are just a few of those characters that are included in the main Sonic game. But all of these included characters has a very huge chance to be in the third movie. The only confirmed villain who is confirmed so far is Shadow, but nobody can deny the fact that some more cameo are definitely gonna appear in the next movie, and it could be anyone among these. Tell us your favorite character that you wanna watch and join us for more cool Hollywood updates. Till that, stay